Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, March 17. Government has intensified its COVID-19 containment response to limit unnecessary and non-essential movement of persons. During a press briefing at Jamaica House yesterday, Prime Minister Andrew Holness announced that the new measures would take effect on March 18. Among them, travelers to Jamaica from countries where there is local spread of COVID-19 will have to self-quarantine for 14 days. Non-essential public and private sector employees are to be allowed to work from home for 7 days. Hospital visits are being restricted to 1 visit per day and 1 person per patient, while outpatient clinics in hospitals are to be scaled down. The Prime Minister has also announced that no more than 20 persons are allowed to congregate in public spaces, which includes funerals and weddings, where he's urging should be limited to close family members.
But we still recommend that you do not gather at all in public places. And if you gather, you will maintain the required 3 to 4 feet distance from each other. The reason why we're promulgating these measures under law is that the Constable of Police is now empowered by law to take action if it is observed that there is a gathering in excess of 20 persons.
To further facilitate social distancing, bars, nightclubs, and other areas of entertainment have been ordered closed. Markets are to operate from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., while supermarkets, corner shops, restaurants, and cook shops will remain open with a limited number of persons and hygiene practices in place. Finally, the Jamaica Urban Transit Company JUTC is to carry seated passengers only, while taxi operators will be required to carry 1 less passenger than their license allows.
It is not the intention of the government to shut down the economy. What we are trying to do is to institute the measures that we believe will inure to greater practice of social distancing, which is what is now being recommended as the most effective way of controlling the spread of COVID-19.
With effect from March 18, the measures are promulgated for 7 days and will be reviewed after 5 days. Persons who breach the measures can face a fine of $1 million or imprisonment not exceeding 12 months under the legal framework of the Disaster Risk Management Act 2015.
Be warned, the laws will be enforced, and they can be enforced by the police, by a soldier, a fireman, a health officer, a nurse, a vet, even the CEO of the National Works Agency. Those are defined as authorized officers under the law.
In the meantime, government has approved a $2.2 million contract to purchase protective gear and equipment. The items include 400,000 N95 masks, which should arrive on the island next week. This as the Ministry of Health has now confirmed 12 cases of COVID-19 in Jamaica. These patients are being treated in isolation facilities at the Cornwall Regional, Mandeville Regional, the University Hospital of the West Indies, National Chest Hospital in St. Andrew, as well as the St. Anne's Bay Hospital. Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says government has taken steps to contact persons who have recently interacted with those confirmed to have the virus. A batch of 21 specialist nurses from Cuba will arrive on the island on March 24 to boost the capacity of Jamaica's health system to deal with COVID-19. Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says the development follows discussions with the Cuban government.
We made a special appeal given the challenges. We're trying to get about 100 additional specialist nurses in the system, focusing primarily on high-intensity units or ICU units.
Retired nurses are also being sought to help boost personnel in public health. The National Solid Waste Management Authority NSWMA is reporting that necessary measures have been implemented to ensure garbage collection services continue during this period of COVID-19 response. Executive Director Audley Gordon says sanitation workers have been trained and equipped to protect themselves and those they serve. While the authority and its regional bodies will maintain their regular shifts to ensure solid waste is collected, the NSWMA is calling on citizens to take certain precautionary measures to help contain the spread of the virus. These include securing household garbage by properly bagging, tying and placing them in containers for collection, and double bagging garbage that contains tissue, gloves, face masks, and diapers. Householders are also asked to place storage receptacles at the front of their premises where they can be accessed without hindrance 24 hours a day. Persons with uncollected garbage are encouraged to contact the agency. Call toll-free at 888-CLEAN-JA. That's 888-253-2652. WhatsApp 876-448-3220. Email nswma@nswma.gov.jm. Persons can also visit the NSWMA website, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook pages. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company, JUTC, is putting additional measures in place to sanitize its units to help protect passengers from the spread of COVID-19. The state-owned bus company has implemented a schedule for disinfecting buses, depots, and major hubs. Alcohol and hand sanitizer dispensers are being placed at entrances and exits across the JUTC's operations. Corporate Communications Manager Cecil Toms says cleaning crews have been dispatched to the North Parade and Halfway Tree Transport Center bus terminals to clean the buses after each cycle trip. This is in addition to cleaning that will take place at respective depots. The JUTC has also established a command center that will monitor the impact of the virus on commuters and staff. And finally, the justice system is also responding to the COVID-19 spread with all in-chamber hearings for the Court of Appeal to be done via telephone. Open court matters for the Court of Appeal will proceed as scheduled, but only persons slated to attend will be allowed inside the building.
And the Registrar of the Court of Appeal will make contact with the relevant attorneys and work through the logistics to facilitate that. That is specific to the Court of Appeal.
Ms. Fletcher says discussions are also underway with the Jamaica Constabulary Force and the Department of Correctional Services to facilitate bail and case management hearings electronically. Meanwhile, persons going to court are being asked to take their own pens to sign documents and to sanitize their hands before entering the court building and courtrooms. Sanitizers will be provided at the courts to facilitate this. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thanks for watching.